The goal for setting up this lab was to address some of the service delivery challenges. As you know, this is a service delivery department, and we just want to come up with more innovative ways of addressing issues that are quite prominent in our service delivery. So, as a result, for example, to deliver services, it requires integration across policy, program, evaluation, research, and the frontline workers. And one of the key mandates of the lab is to break down these silos and create a policy transmission grid that's tight and short. So the lab itself was launched as a pilot because it is a little risky initiative in the times when it was launched, and it was seen as something that needed to establish pathways. So we were blessed with a very nice physical space, which was the vision of our deputy minister, who had permitted the creation of this space. And the space is what you see around. It allows for having a safe space where people can have dialogue and break down the hierarchy that exists within the government institution, and that permits a free flow of ideas and thinking outside the box. And the lab has technology that allows us to connect to regions. We have furniture that's really breaks down the hierarchical barriers, and it's just a pleasant space to have these discussions. As I said, lab was launched as a pilot, so the biggest accomplishment is that we are still around. So we have successfully navigated our first year in the government organization. We have actually delivered on our first big project, which is using design thinking methods to bring outside-in perspective and co-creating with Canadians. So the biggest barrier that we had was, how do we go about integrating Canadian views or citizen views into how we design and deliver services for them. So we have actually established a pathway, and we were successful. So we conducted interviews with seniors for our first year, and now we are ready to interview other groups as needed for the project. Besides that, the lab was very successful in breaking down silos within the department. We ran almost 40 collaborative sessions, and it really demonstrates that if you give people a chance to think about how to scope out the issues and think through what the issue is before jumping to solutions, it really works.